I'm Deanna Reed from the famous Rolling with the Reeds, and welcome to our crib. My husband Miles is behind the camera right now, so I'm going to be your host. And the cool thing about our crib is that it also doubles as our ride. So come on, check out our ride. Welcome to our ride. His name is Gusto. He's the 1989 Dodge B250, so he's actually the same age as Miles and I. We were born in '89 as well. He started off with about 113,000 kilometers on him, but we've ridden him to about 129,000 kilometers, but he still rides like a beaut. So come along to the side. So here, as you can tell, we have a beautiful paint job done, the blue, the crisp white. This is all thanks to my dad and Miles. Miles did the grunt work, he sanded down the whole thing, and my dad actually painted it with cans of spray paint, so we had a lot of spray paint to use for him. This is our little water tank thing. This is where we actually put the hose in and fill up our water tank that's on the inside of the van. This here is where we empty out our gray water, so that means that's all of our dirty water from the inside. We do that at the dump stations. It's a very exciting day when we go there. And you seem to have made it to our outdoor kitchen. This is where we like to spend most of our time and where we do all of our cooking. We have a great little portable barbecue here. It has the burner stove on one side and the barbecue on the other, so it's basically everything that we need. Next up we have our plug-in. So if we're at an RV resort or a campsite, we can actually plug in and it will power everything on the inside, from our PlayStation to our TV. We have the back of our fridge, and we have some of the plug-ins. And then very importantly, we have our 200-watt solar panels on the roof. And that gives us power from the sun when we are boondocking like we are today. So come on in, let's check out the inside. Welcome to the cockpit. This is usually Miles' chair. He likes to do most of the driving. The chairs are actually really comfortable. We really like sitting up here. We installed our own CD deck, so we can play music from our cell phone, and we can also play CDs. We also installed our own speakers, so our bass is always pumping in here. We have our GPS that we use all the time. Sometimes he doesn't do us too well, so we use plain old maps. The curtains here we close when it's time for bed. They actually go all the way around. Another cool thing about the cockpit is that the chairs are captain chairs, so we can actually turn them all the way around. And it makes a great addition to our living room. So next up, I'm going to show you the rest of the van. Well, you seem to have stumbled into our kitchen. We don't do much of the cooking in here, but I do a lot of the prep in here, and then Miles will take it outside and barbecue it for us. We have our sink here that we installed a new faucet on. Below our sink we have our garbage disposal and our recycling. This is our cutlery drawer, and then up above we have our cups. Over this way, we have our plates up there, our microwave, which we hardly ever use, so we usually just end up storing something in there for extra room. These two drawers are just junk drawers, so you don't really need to see them. But very exciting, we have our fridge. So this is obviously a new fridge. We took out the old propane one, and we just put an electric one in here so it runs off the solar. So inside our fridge, we have beer, it's very exciting to have beer here because it's so cheap. This costs us about $17 for a 30 pack, so we're always stocked up on the beer. Another exciting thing in here is our veggie chicken. What's falling out of our fridge?
Uh-oh.
We eat all the time. Here is our veggie chicken products. We're probably going to make that into a stir fry tonight for dinner. And there's nothing else exciting in here, so we're going to move on. Over this way we store our coffee maker and our toaster, kettle, and then another exciting part of our van is our pantry cupboard. We're always looking for chips in here. So we have our breads, lots of tea, some pasta, coffee, and peanut butter. So nothing really lasts very long in here. Another thing that we did to install was these child locks. So when we're driving, our cupboards won't blow open. So these are just from Walmart. They're just go like that. So this is the storage that's above our cockpit. It used to be a pull-out bed, but now we just use it for storing all of our big stuff, like our barbecue and our chairs. Our blankets are also up there as well. It works out really well for us to have that storage. It's a lot of extra room. These are where we store our clothing. We each get one side, so this is Miles' side here. He keeps it nice and clean. And then my side is stuffed to the brim. We just did laundry yesterday, so there's a lot of clothes in there. And this is where the magic happens. This is our pull-out couch / bed. Underneath it is our water tank. We also have the battery, a toolbox, and other things like that. So I'll show you how this guy pulls out. It's really easy. We just have to do it every night. Voila! And this is actually really comfortable. We both love sleeping in it. So I'll put it back. So you've made it to our entertainment section. First off, we have our desk that we made. It used to be a propane stove, but we switched it because our propane wasn't working properly. It's worked out really well for us. We can watch the laptop from our bed. Right now we're watching King of the Hill. We also have a bit of storage underneath the desk and our inverter as well. So that converts the power from our battery into 120 volts so we can plug in our laptop and our fridge and whatnot. Above our desk we have our homemade bookshelf. I'm getting really into the Game of Thrones series right now. It's pretty awesome. And we're also getting into some John Steinbeck. Above our bookshelf is some more storage with entertainment items such as our PlayStation 3. We have our Monopoly, our Scrabble. We have some N64 controllers, and these guys actually plug into our laptop. We play a lot of Mario Party and Mario Kart. And then we're off to the exciting bathroom. The first stop in our bathroom is the closet. So this gives us a lot of extra storage. So this is where we hang our coats and our sweaters. This is where also Miles stores his guitar. So there's lots of room in there for stuff. We have our fan up here. So on a warm day like this, we can turn it on. We also brought in some plastic storage, and we had to screw it down to the ground so it wouldn't fall over when we're driving. I see you found our $2 chuck. They call it that because it's actually $2. It's our favorite wine. It actually tastes really good. This whole bathroom actually used to be a shower and a toilet, but we ripped it out because it was taking up too much space. So we got to install our plastic shelving like we have here. We also have our luxurious camper potty. So when we're in the boonies, this is what we have to go in. This is our solar shower. So we can have a shower out in good old Mother Nature when we need to. And we also have our toiletry section. And a little mirror here. So that is about it for the tour of our crib. Miles is going to take over and he's going to show you our backyard. See you later.